stupid fun. Just flying around, having the time of your life, dropping bombs, smacking people out of the sky, not hearing screechers.
Hell yeah, I got moved over one spot. Fuck it, I'll take an F-45.
Take your F-35s, boys. Take them well.
Yes.
Look at that. We have Fire and Forgets again.
Oh, we can use fire and forget?
Yes.
Sure can.
Good.
Should I be going stealth or?
So
Well, let's find out.
I'll give my recommendations
No,
on what your
probably not.
loadout should be and tactics you can use for what your role is.
I just want to know if I
We'll
should
let,
go stealth or not.
Well,
So
give me just 1
I,
second. Jack, are you gonna give briefing or you want me to?
You can.
All right,
On a
boys.
quick side note, if you're in an F-45, you're gonna need to do a vertical takeoff. Or a short takeoff, so keep that in mind.
Conquering multiple regions. There's a bit of hike between the regions, so keep in mind if you're in a helicopter, you might have a little bit of flight time. It is what it is. Next, we're going to be conquering each area, as I just said. Team starts with 5 respawn. Capture the area, get 5 more. TLDR, you die if we die. We lose if you die too many times. I cannot speak. Enemies will scramble once the sector is attacked. Regional Air Patrol might investigate attack sectors. Mobile SAM sites might be roaming undeployed in the region. Capture a sector, also captures the airbase for rearming. Now, my big recommendation is we get 2 F-45s on AA and 2 F-45s on Stealth Seed. So if you're on, let's say you're an F-45 and you're on AA, I recommend loading up with entirely AIM-120s, climb up to 50,000 feet, set your TADs just to 25, and just literally lob missiles at anything that you fucking see. You can yeet those missiles at 50,000 feet, 98 nautical miles. And they'll still hit with velocity. They'll still be lethal.
Brother.
Secondly, for those people on Stealth Seed, I
Question.
recommend... hold up 1 second. We'll get to you. If you're on Stealth Seed, internal load all AGM-145s or AGM-145s mixed with GBU-39s. That way you can either
How do you get
fly
those to
in
work
low.
in the F-45? Because I've never been able to.
The what?
You want to work.
The F-40, the AGM-145s when I'm in an F-45.
You have to lock on with the ETOT, so
I
you
can
have
take
to...
care of that, I know how to use them.
You have to have the system, you know, the camera system, looking at the enemy when you fire, and then look at the next enemy and fire, and look at the next enemy and fire. So it's, they're fire and forget, you just
Laser
have to,
guided.
if you're using the TADs, hit ETOTs
It's
on
the
the target. ETOS.
So it's the exact same as in the helicopter, got it.
Yeah, real simple.
Yeah.
Would recommend all
On your
AGM-145s.
situational display, you can hit slave for your ETOTs.
Yeah. That'll really help out with taking out the AAs because you won't be able to be spotted until you can fire, turn around, yeet out. Helicopters, we're going to pretty much be doing the bulk of the work, so keep in mind, limited lives.
Just you and me, dude.
Yeah, okay. So we'll be going in pretty much destroying the enemy on the grounds. We'll have to worry about anything really in there. There's a lot of SAM sites, a lot of mountains and shit, so we'll be using to dodge. You had a question, partner. What can I do you for?
Yup. Are any AIM-9s useful in any way, or is it just gonna be like a long distance fights?
What aircraft are you in? An F-45?
He's an F-26.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in. No, I'm gonna be in F-26 to cover
Actually, you know what?
superiority.
If you're in the
Yeah.
F-26, he should take GBUs and take care of the bunkers. Is what he should do.
Go to the next page.
GB what?
So listen, if you're in an
F-26s, use 500-pound
500
bombs to
pound
take out all the
okay.
bunkers.
if you're in an F-26, I would really recommend you be on either Seed or Deed. Seed, Deed, or maybe even like he was saying, Cass. Because the F-45s should really be handling air superiority, considering they have a much higher advantage in situational awareness. And this is a limited live mission, so they can fire at those enemies before they even get off the ground without having to get into range to be shot at themselves. We get 5 lives until we capture the sector.
Who's on
We
seed?
get 5 lives to capture each sector.
Yeah, and then we get 5
Hey,
additional
stupid
lives.
question.
Bob.
What did you mean by deed?
Destruction of enemy air defenses. So seed is suppression of enemy air defenses, which ranges from everything from just destroying their radars to being a target to have them fire missiles at you. And what you do is you fly toward the target until you're about 25 nautical miles away, having your ETOTs looking in that direction, or TADs, whatever your system is for it. Once you see a missile fired, you then turn around and haul ass the other way. That's going to get the radar locked up on you and cause them to fire a missile, and it's not going to be targeting one of our friendlies who are doing something else. Like, if you're in an F-26 with harms, what you should do is fly a racetrack pattern, long oval. So, fly toward the target, fire your harm. As soon as you fire your harm, you turn around and fly the other way. There is a missile coming toward you. So just fly the other way. Once that missile starts to get close, we back and forth. That's going to cause it to bleed all its energy. Once that missile explodes behind you and it isn't a threat to you, turn around, rinse and repeat. That's how they do it in real life. Or I think, at least, from what I've heard. Is there any other questions?
I'm gonna need a source on that.
My
I'm gonna
balls.
need a peer-reviewed study on
So what you need to do is you'll have to wrap your
Shit,
mouth
he's
around
right.
my cock and get to the balls to get the source.
Well, this is peer-reviewed, so I got 2 peers right here. We'll start reviewing.
Oh boy! This night suddenly is becoming more exciting. Alright, next question. Somebody had their hands up and I couldn't
Can I drink while I'm flying?
We do not encourage drinking. I come from a long family of alcoholics. On the other hand, I do encourage smoking and flying.
What, in the tiny ass cockpit that
Yeah, I'm
can't get
trying
any
not to
ventilation?
fire.
Yes. Anyways, next question.
Yes.
You there with
Well,
your hand
you can
up.
get some if you
I
pop
would
off
pour, but I don't want to
if you
pour my
pop-
beer in the
pop
ground.
up your-
Oh yeah.
Pop off the canopy.
How many territories do we actually have? And is there should we like? So I see I have
My
like a
desk is right there.
wingman, and should we like split up or should we like stick together? What's the territory?
There are going to be 3 separate cities. We have to capture them one by one. So my recommendation would be to buddy up with your wingman. So if you're on AA or Combat Air Patrol, like
wingman
the
and
2
gang.
F-45s who are all loaded up with AIM-120s, what they should be doing is one should be on one end of the racetrack, so that way they're turning around as the other one is coming back.
No, I'm on.
So that way you're
I'm
both
on
doing
air
that.
defense with
Same thing
Some
with Seed. You
AGMs.
guys should be doing that.
I got
Yeah, I'm on
Ex-
question.
well, no. You guys shouldn't
120s,
be doing that with
120s,
Seed.
so
Both
I
of you
gotta
guys
do
should be
the-
flying in simultaneously, turning around and
yeah,
repeating.
mostly M120s though.
So,
Alright.
did
I
that
don't
answer
aim
your
nine.
Maybe we're
question,
gonna
or
work
can I
together
be
on
more
that one.
specific?
Say,
Oh wait, you're using that.
yeah,
thing,
I
so
think
you
I think I'll say that
Like, why would I
I
use
go
aim
into
nines?
the
I got a
city
gun.
while you cover my back, and then we change positions every now and then to lock onto another enemy without getting
Are you
locked on.
doing,
Are you in a
air
friendly
guard as well?
helicopter?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the
you're with me,
pattern
okay.
he was just describing.
A
Yeah.
racetrack, yeah. So, or kind of just a big old oval in the sky.
Stop.
You guys for cap should always be one person is turning at the same time. You guys just keep doing that pattern infinitely, just in a big old circle. That way
We
you guys
talking
are
a-
constantly covered.
We talking a NASCAR
Yeah.
racetrack or like more of a
Yes.
Formula One
Yes.
racetrack?
Well, more
Probably.
of NASCAR with the big old fucking 2 straight lines and 2
Yeah.
left turns.
Let's start the mission because
Who's the-
headset's getting a little starting to get low.
Yeah, okay. That is the one thing I hate about
Alright.
those briefings. is
Secure
they're
all the
long.
sectors. And don't be wasteful with our tickets.
Yeah, no matter who you do a briefing with, and you try to keep them short, but everybody just has so many questions that they have to ask.
Try to, but these guys got it. Yeah, it's just one of those things of. I keep always doing the whole thing of we're about to do a briefing like in real life and we're trying to get these assholes prepped and ready.
Yeah.
engine is not ready to start yet. Why would I have done that? There we go. Rotor lock, rotor folds off. Engine should be spooled.
Remember when we like got down to one engine that one time, and we had to drop everything,
Yeah, just barely fucking made
and
it.
then the other engine got hit.
Oh yeah, no.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't even make it to base. But you like perfectly like auto hovered that like.
Right up the mountain, I remember this. I should have been recording
Yeah.
that. That would have been like the best ever. That was the best auto rotate down I have done so far, and I don't think I can emulate that again if I had to.
I have tried to auto do that. I almost did. I almost made it. But then my thing completely dipped out on me.
I'll be honest, I still don't understand the auto rotate enough to perform it.
Neither do I.
So that's something I'm gonna have to do a little more research into. DCS apparently has a lot of really good tutorials that also help out with this shit. Well, this is just
Yeah,
awkward. There we go. Sorry. I took my eyes off the screen for a moment just to, search out what I was doing. There we go. Got low light night vision on. I should just adjust my trim setting, but that's probably a bad idea at the moment.
Yeah, I've tried to figure out how to do the trim stuff so that so that way then I'm not having to tilt the grip going. So I'm not having to twist it to be going.
Yeah, I get you. I've always, the freaking way it felt when they originally released it always felt like you were having to twist like this just to keep the aircraft straight. But now
Yeah.
it feels like they've reduced it a lot. You can still use the cyclic a little, but it's not as important. Did I bring a full fucking load of fuel? Okay, I did. That's a problem.
Wait, why is that a problem?
It makes us heavy. We're just gonna pop up really quick and make sure there's nothing over this hill. Wow. Surface to air missile coming at one of you guys. Be careful. Jesus, you see all those missiles
That's not where
coming
that
out?
came out from.
You might want to hit your night vision and look up on the screen.
Yeah, I saw.
Holy fuck.
No, no, dude, I see it. If you look at the TDATs,
Oh, yeah.
I saw that getting launched.
I wasn't even paying attention to that. Good shit. Get the
Even
hell out
without
of there
night vision
before
on,
you
can
do.
still see it.
Hey, good recovery. Oh, I fucked up.
What?
Nothing, I'm watching them all over there fucking getting shot at because nobody's doing seed. Is there anybody on seed right now? Is anybody going and destroying those radars? Oh, I think I can see somebody. Yeah, good shooting. Watch out, there's a missile incoming on you. We just watched a friendly die. Where's our cap, guys? That's on you. Come on, 1-2. Make it home safe.
Already did. I'm rearming that. Oh crap, he's close. Box 3.
15 miles out, so
Looking up on our enemy.
Yeah, but I think we're like only we're less than we're a little. Right. It's not even there. Why are we flying upside down?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the
Oh,
right
it's
side.
like. I was like, sky look really weird right now.
Sky's looking mighty flat right about now. Looks
Well,
down
no, like I was like,
From my perspective, seed appears to have been completed.
Might want to RTB and rearm for Cass, and we'll have to rinse and repeat this soon. The aircraft carrier is over. GPS mark on it for you guys.
I got it. I got 9 GBU 38s. I'd like to drop somewhere.
Fuck, find some targets in the city and GPS mark them, put your bombs on auto, and drop them and get the fuck on.
Thomas.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a friendly.
Yeah, I see.
I don't know how I locked them up with that.
Shit, just get under military power and, you know, loiter. Be a few minutes before we mop this up, about 5 minutes or less. And then we'll be on to the next section. Jack, I think we're up.
Someone in the 4510 GPS matrix for me. This is Charlie 1-2.
Oh, starting to see them now.
Yep.
Anything that isn't going to move out of the way.
Have they just like decimated everything for
No,
us?
we haven't seen the city yet because it's right past this mountain and right underneath this hill. It's just to your left. There's a hostile on the screen.
Oh, up there.
I do know day mode is a little easier to seek out targets for night.
Yeah.
Another
It is, 'cause-
IRAPC 2 roads up. Yep. Oh, that is almost north. Another IRAPC 2 streets low. Right back where you were aiming.
Yeah, I already.
Oh, you
I
did
fired
that.
one at that one already.
Nice. Fucking, I didn't even have to say anything. Another target. Nope.
How do I get it to look at the missile on this?
So you have to go to home, and then you have to go to spectator cam, and you have to hit missile and start, and then you can watch the
Wait.
missiles. That's what I do, at least.
I have it set to like the look to be missile. Or the oh, set look,
Yeah.
like smooth look, or
It should be under just look. It should say
Reset
MS. Just put the look setting to MSSL, and don't change any of the other settings. Yeah, it sucks that we don't
somebody
have
just
that
like.
rule. That was us.
Oh, that was us?
Heat seekers at the moment. And like ground-based IRs.
2 targets. I just adjusted radar.
Yep. So,
Holy shit.
The harbor's completely in flames, so I think we got it.
Missile launch. Chat. Player. Missile launch.
Copy.
Chat. Missile launch.
There's still a few targets in the streets,
Missile
so
launch.
there would be
Chat. Missile launch.
I don't think those are coming
well, We're going. We're
Missile launch.
we're trying our best to take out the ones that are in the streets right now.
Come on.
Missile launch.
Only covering if any planes come in.
Missile launch.
You might want to switch. Oh shit, we can't do guns just
Missile
yet.
launch.
There we go. Sorry, I was setting the autopilot.
Missile launch.
A big explosion at some towers seems like
Missile
that was
launch.
rush.
I actually think I'm gonna bank left and get in line with these streets.
Still got heat seekers on the ground.
Just gonna come left a
Heat
little.
seekers are pretty easy to chaff on. McLeod. Copy. This makes it harder to get in close for a gun run.
Sector clear. Good job. New assets unlocked.
Is that everything?
More tickets are now available.
Good job,
And the
boys.
airbase can now be used for rearming.
Yeah, if you need to land and get ammo, go ahead.
Echo 1-1 landing. Echo 1-2's back on air guard if you want to land. Echo 1-3.
You wanna look
We should
over at that
probably land
airport?
and rearm.
Yeah, we're gonna get like half the fuel load out.
before the other fighters join in.
Probably gonna come in for a little bit of a weird landing. I'm gonna steal tots from you when you get a sec. Let me know when you're done.
Alright, you're good. I'll be right back. I gotta go plug a different headset in real quick so that it starts charging because mine's about to die.
You're good, my dude. Oh, there we go.
Charlie 1-1, do you got two? Wait, one on each. Charlie 1, you got a missile launch going towards you. Copy. Intercepting that missile. Missile has died out. Incoming missile heading towards our position. Missile was neutralized. Enemy fight on radar. I'm going in for him. Yep, I'm going after him right now. Box 3. I got a missile chasing me. Territory. Going back to the base. Guess we're to the air. I don't know who it is, but whoever's climbing in the room is stalling. Ground crew is ready to rearm on your command. Echo 1-2 is not having a good time. They're shooting a little missiles.
Alright. My other headset's plugged in. It's at about 38% right now, but it'll charge quick.
Alright. I keep forgetting. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I mean, and I'm using a different cord, so and here's the thing is that I've been on since like 8 or about 8 my time. Like when I sent you that message is when I got on, like asking if you were on.
Copy.
We'll get Yeah. you
set
I've been on for the past like 4 hours.
I am.
3 hours.
Yeah, your eyes are probably baked, huh?
Not really, actually. I've been able to do this for like.
I couldn't hear you because Waffles jackass keeps doing that.
You're all set up. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna give him a problem with it. And next time he does it, give him the guns.
Now that is something that I can do,
Can do, give him the
and
guns.
I do not have a problem.
Told you about our lineup. Oh, hold fire, hold fire. Out of line, or out of angle.
Yeah, but he'll come back.
He'll come back. He always comes
Oh,
back.
I thought he just crashed.
Ah,
Dude,
shit.
the way he landed that, I thought he crashed.
I
But
just
no, he's good.
remembered we have limited lives, so maybe not shooting friendlies would be a good idea.
Good work.
That engine. Come on. There we go.
Good hit.
These engines start up so slowly, and I know in real life this probably takes a fucking half hour.
Pick up 1-4 Leon. Back one.
I should actually probably break this
You
into two.
never know
videos.
what hit him.
The guns.
Give him the guns.
The beans. The mean bean 30 machine.
Well, if you want to break it into a new video, I'd say that would like right there would be a good spot. So I'd say start it with your thing.
Oh, I meant from last mission to this mission.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? Actually,
Oh, there's
breaking
Waffle.
them
Wait, then who am I aiming at?
in. Shit, actually. Well, Mark. Let's see how long we are.
Oh, here I got it.
Oh God!
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's gonna be a blooper.
Let's see where they're at. Pull up! Pull up!
I didn't
Wait,
even...
we've only gotten 2 kills?
No, no way. No, well,
Has Waffle stolen all of our kills?
it looks like it. Yeah, we're 20.